Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got my best friend Jerry in here, and as you can see by the title, we're going to be building Legos, but we're going to be sharing our testimony when it comes to God and life, because guys, we've been through a lot. We've came far, okay? Life is not always like this, and I don't know, we love God. We want to put God in the center of our life. If you guys checked out my last video, y'all saw us trying to give back the best that we could at the moment. But we just want to incorporate God into everything that we do. This is my career, this is what I do, and I want you to know that God's in the center of my life. And I want to share that with you guys. And stay tuned. I know everyone of my followers don't believe in God, but I highly suggest that you do stay around, because hey, you may change your mind, or you might have something to say down below, have questions, let us know, okay? But yeah, we're about to build this Lego set and talk. So yeah guys, I've never actually built a Lego set before. I'm excited. Jerry loves Legos. This is a cool way, a little bonding thing. We're building a Harry Potter Lego set. Looks like this. It's gonna be like a little car. Yeah, to it. I don't know why he looking at me like that.
So to start, I already said it and I'll say it 1,000 times again. I just want to thank God for the opportunity to come out to Miami. This is a beautiful place. There's lots to do. But like, just that this place is beautiful, like, it's really changed my mindset, and it's made me appreciate things a lot more, and it's made it crystal clear as to what I want to do, and what I like, my calling. Like, it's dragged me way closer to knowing exactly, not my life path exactly, but it like set the tone. It set the tone, and I just want to thank God for all of that, because it's nothing but God. Like, God is on my side. God sees what I do, and God respects what I do enough to bless me with the opportunities that I have. And I'm so thankful. I'm so elated, and I don't even know if that's the right word. I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm just so like filled with gratitude. And I'm so happy and content, and that is all thanks to God. That is all thanks to my creator, our creator. Like, that's all thanks to him, and I could say thank you 1,000 times. I really could. So I start this off by just thanking God.
Thank you, Jesus. I definitely can relate to everything that Jerry is saying, because being someone who went through depression, and then seeing the outcome and realizing I'm exactly where I prayed to be, like exactly where I was praying for, I'm here. And God is so good. He really is, and he always continues to show you that he's there and that he's with you. Even when times are hard, he'll be there. And I feel like when we really take the time to just give thanks and gratitude, that's when he shows up the most. So yeah, I agree.
People don't realize is people think God is a miracle worker. God does perform miracles.
But you have to put in the work yourself too.
Exactly. People think that it's something that is going to just fall into their lap, and it's very much not. God, if you have as much faith as you have in God, then you have to have equal amount of faith in yourself, and you have to work through God. You will get to exactly where you want and need to be. You will get exactly where God intended you to be. Basically, like, God will give you the tools, the resources, the mentality, the opportunity. He will throw that in your face as long as you are working hard every day and doing what you need to do through faith in God to get to where you need to be. Like, work hard. It does hard work. Like, us in this social media stuff, people don't understand. We have done this for over 8 years.
Yeah.
We've done it for over 8 years, and for fun. We are very, very blessed to know what we wanted to do. We are very blessed to already have known.
Find our calling a little bit. And now I'm in the process of finding, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, but how can I use God and the talents he gave me to show him? And I feel like that is connecting with other people who do believe in God and giving them hope, like in what I do normally. And when you were talking, this is something I learned or thought about, I don't want to say, but like, God sometimes will put you in a situation, or you're in a situation, and when it's time for you to grow and prosper, it doesn't just happen overnight. Sometimes it makes you uncomfortable, and you feel like, you know, it's time for you to move, it's time for you to go, it's time for you to leave, and God will put your blessing, or where you're supposed to be at, somewhere else where you're supposed to be at, and it forces you to move. That's why, like, when people are like, you know, believe that God's not listening to them and all this stuff, no, you're the one not listening. You know that you don't fit here, you know this isn't working for you.
Pay attention to what you just said.
feel it in your heart, that is God speaking to you, because not everybody can hear God's voice, but before you can hear his voice, it's in your spirit, what we call intuition. That is God speaking to you. You know that that's not what you're supposed to do. In the pits of your stomach, you know you're not supposed to be working there. In the pits of your stomach, you know that is not your man. In the pits of your stomach, you know that you are supposed to move to a different state. And you actually listen to God and you let go of fear and you just do it, you will see things change for you immediately. Like,
immediately.
And it is hard, but like that's what you do. You ask God for strength. Guys, y'all see my 10? Oh, yeah.
Nobody sees it.
Yeah, Jerry. He's just hating. He's 10 too. We dang near almost the same color. But like,
I want to talk about manifestation and affirmations. People don't understand this. They really don't understand this.
Really
like, you think it's all mindset. You may think that you know what I'm getting ready to say because you may manifest, you may meditate, you may put out positive affirmations. But I'm gonna finish this one. You can do the next one.
Okay, because I'm confused.
But
he put the colors together and everything. He's not new to this. He's true to this.
Period. Work on your faith. I had to work so hard on my faith. So hard. There are times that I question God's existence, and I can say that with my chest because I did. And I had to work on that. I had to truly work on what I believed in, and I had to strengthen my connection with God. I did. Because when times were low, I lost my faith. And you don't ever need to lose your faith. Everything. And it's all about positivity, love, and appreciation.
It is.
If you spend a day of being only positive, you don't say, I hate this. I dislike this. I am mad at this. Have a stank face on. If you walk around for a full day with a smile on your face, no matter how bad your feet hurt, no matter how irritated you are, no matter if something very, very bad happened to you, you need to appreciate the negativity. And I told my friend this not too long ago, truly appreciate it. Once you start appreciating anything negative in your life, for whatever reason you want to put on it, you learn a lesson.
The thing is, people don't realize your words, your tongue is very powerful. What you say is spoken into existence. I am not bad at this at all. I'm actually really good at being positive all the time. But recently, I felt like, I've been losing myself, trying to find myself, and I will catch myself saying those things out loud and saying things like that, and that's out of the ordinary for me. And that is because the devil is trying to attack me, and I won't let him do that because I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, and I'll cover it in the blood of Jesus. But like, I noticed that things will actually, when you present yourself with positive vibes or look at everything in the most positive way as possible, those things will happen for you and you will feel better about it. You will handle situations better. You will look at life differently versus if you're always looking through a dark wall because you're speaking out into existence. Like, I think I told you this. Think about it like this. Like, the devil cannot read. He cannot. He only knows what you tell him. God knows everything, for what you think, how many hairs on your head. He knows. He can read your mind, but the devil cannot. Anything you say out loud is what he can keep on replaying and showing you or leading you to. So if you're like, I'm sick, or I'm fat, I'm big, I'm this, then he's gonna
I have to say something.
Yeah.
I've been all morning, my stomach hurts, because it has. And as soon as I prayed and asked God to take away my stomach, it does not hurt.
Out loud.
It does not hurt.
I ask out loud though.
I can't even make it up. I can't even. What it is? It's easier said than done.
It is.
Once you start living every day positively, my life has drastically changed because I manifested everything that I have.
Yeah.
Through God.
But Jerry, I realized that like when I thought my past and like where we are now, since we were literally little, we have manifested this exact
through
moment.
Jesus Christ.
Through God. Through Jesus Christ, we have manifested this. Like, I think it's so crazy because I remember we were in class. This is when we were actually allowed to be in class together because at some point we couldn't be in class together.
Yeah,
but we would like be partners, make our what is it called? Our presentations and stuff, and literally talk about the moment we're having right now.
We spoke this
into existence. And we were, and the thing is, Jerry and I, we don't live close to each other. We don't see each other every day. We don't. It is easier said than done, but when you start trying, that's what matters.
But
dang, you just know.
I do. Yeah, everything she said is right. Like, we manifested everything that we have, and you can too. Anything where you see someone, this is a Juice WRLD quote. So it's all, I know y'all listen to Juice WRLD.
Okay.
Anything that you see somebody else obtaining, you can obtain. And then he says, if not more, but and more. If you look at what someone else has and you tell yourself, I want what they have, jealousy will knock you out. Jealousy will knock you out. You got any ounce of jealousy in your body towards anybody in your life, you already off track. You already unaligned. But anything you see someone else obtaining, and especially since being out here with so many successful people, I look at people and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. I won't even know him. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. You're very successful. And it's like, I don't be saying this. I mean, I have people that I know. But I just know in my heart, in my head already, like, I can obtain anything that anybody has out here. Yeah. Anything that I see that somebody has, I'm like, ooh, I want that for myself. I ask God for it. I ask God to allow me to obtain that. I ask God to allow me, give me the power. And he will. And the more, it's positivity. Like, don't be,
it's the only mindset. It literally is mindset.
The only thing that's going to, I'm so blessed and happy to have learned this at such a young age. The only thing that's going to stop me is the people I love getting hurt. The only thing that hurts me is people in my life, like, not their best selves.
Which you get to choose who you're around. Which means it all falls on you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It all falls on you. You're the only reason you're not doing what you're doing. And it actually makes me sad because, like, I remember, you know, all people do this. They think, oh, I need to have this in order to do this. That's not true. Everybody's story, everyone's path is different. And you can get to the same place, but it's different.
Girl, put this label.
So don't be trying to measure your blessings or your breakthrough with somebody else's, because that is probably not the time for you. Especially if you're somebody who's praying every day in your bed but not getting up doing nothing. Scrolling on TikTok.
I've been a victim of that, you guys. Yeah. I'm still a victim of that. I still don't work as hard as I know I can work. And it's because I'm so lax and I'm so content with everything, and I know God has me. So, like, I like a little lazier side. I don't work as hard as I need to. I literally don't work as hard as I work. You know how they work smarter, not harder. I'm like than I should, but still don't get. I have a lot to work on, but everybody does. But I want to talk about negatives real quick. Do you know what to do? You did it right.
You're giving me all the pieces.
I know. I just want to talk about negativities. I want to talk about jealousy, and I want to talk about that you need to cut that out of your life. You need to cut pride out of your life. You need to cut. I don't need to teach you what's negative and what's not. You know exactly what's negative. And I'm lucky that I've been blessed with a powerful mindset. I've always known that I have a powerful mindset. I just didn't know how to use it. And now I'm really learning how to use it. And it's making my mindset very much advanced. And I'm, like I said, I'm so blessed and so grateful. But the type of mindset that I have, hell, you might not even want it. But the type of mindset that I have, you can get to that. You just have to choose. And it's easier said than done. It's easier from some other people than it is certain people. But, like, truthfully, I don't even know what I'm saying.
I'm lost. I don't understand.
You did it right. You literally did it right. Yeah. But yeah, guys, like, negativities, like, I want to go through them. Like I said, jealousy, comparisons. That's like goes hand in hand with each other. Hatred, judgment, being judgmental. I've let go of everything negative. I do not have one negative bone in my body.
And it makes you feel like, why would you need to do that anyway?
What are you gonna benefit from that?
From hating on other people.
So then what, like I already said in the beginning, but positivity. Once you get rid of all the negativity, it's like, what are you gonna do? You be thinking like, damn, I've thought I'm so negative. Like, I literally been so negative. Even dumbed down to the fact that I used to say I hate Ohio, I hate where I'm from. And I learned, I do not hate where I'm from. I love where I'm from, and I appreciate where I'm from. I just don't want to be there.
And Jarian, and on that note, you know something I say, like, when I lived in Ohio, because you can vouch for this, when I lived in Ohio, I was just like, I don't hate it here. It's just, this isn't for me. I'm going to move. I'm going to move. And I would tag Texas on all of my stuff. Just because I was like, it's a big city. And we ended up moving to Texas. My mom ain't ever speak about Texas in her life. And now we're in Texas. Crazy. And then not even just that, like, I used to have to look at everything, like, in such a positive way. I remember, like, you know, on my social media, I want to be big. I want to be able to make a lot of money. I want to be all that stuff. I want to be booked and busy. And when you think about it, you got to be when you show gratitude for every situation that you're in, because remember, you prayed for where you wanted to be at. Thank God for that. I used to say, instead of being like that, I used to say, you know what, I'm grateful that I have this time I can spend with my family, because one day I'm gonna be so busy I'm not gonna be able to spend time with my family.
I was telling my friend Samari the same thing, because she is so, I don't want to put her business out there, but she is so against moving back with her mom. And as much as, like, as much as my mom has problems with her mother, my grandma, she had to move back in with her, she moved back in with her. Like, it's positivity. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Positivity is all it takes, and your mind will naturally get to where it needs to be. I'm sad, girl.
But yeah, positivity is a big thing.
I was like confused too.
This is what it's looking like so far. Hopefully y'all can see.
It looks like a graham cracker with multiple colors.
Vroom.
Let me do
I think it's
it. My tattoo itching. Let me turn around.
Where is it? But yeah, we only like 2 more days here.
Yeah. This is our second and last full day.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm gonna move here.
Yeah, he's gonna move here. We're gonna see each other a lot more. I feel like once you say do something you really want to do, it becomes easier for you. That's why I be saying, like, I knew you wanted to travel. I remember when you was scared to go on a plane, I was like, boy, once you actually travel, you're gonna make sure you do what you need to do to travel and feel happy. Sometimes people outgrow this. Like, people outgrow where you're from. Sometimes people outgrow where they're at in life, outgrow where they live, and it's time for you to see something new. It may be hard, you may not have the funds, but if you trust and you believe in God, it will happen. Like, I'm very, and scared money don't make money. Remember that. Because me, I don't like spending my own money. I'll spend everybody else's money. I know that sounds crazy, but I be trying to save my coin. And, like, when coming here, we were supposed to go on a trip before, and I was just like, I don't know, and I just wasn't gonna do it. But it's because I was scared. I was like, do I really want to spend all this money right now? Do I really want this? Just thinking so hard when I had enough. It's just, I can pick a whole bunch of stuff.
I came in and she came, and she, period, this trip up.
So then, like, and I'm battling with that, and I've been praying to God, and I was like, just remove this fear from my mind, this stagnant feeling that I have about funds. And like, I know I'm gonna be okay. I always have what I need and some. God always provides that for me. So I don't know where this was coming from. Anyway, I had a situation where I had to pay some money. I had to pay back some debt, and I was on that. So I prayed to God. I was like, God, pay it off. And I don't work a job. I don't have a job. This is my job. This is what I do as a job. And tell me why God paid it off immediately. I had the funds like this and some more. And I was just like, God is so good, because I truly believed. And so then I had kind of started over, and Jerry was like, I looked at this Chipotle Latavia, and I was just like, okay, your girl broke. But I was like, God, all the way up until it was time for me to go on that plane, I was like, God is gonna provide for me. God gonna make sure I have money. God gonna give me everything I need. Tell me why. Before coming out here, I had made $2,000, made money while I was here, taking all that stuff paid for. Good, because God is good, and I truly believed in him. I truly believed in my heart. I had faith, and it's not something you just say. So you have to really believe it.
Somebody created something. Okay, that sounds bad. We were created by something. We didn't just morph. And if you believe in whatever you believe in, I believe in Jesus Christ, and your belief can be your belief. I'm not gonna take that away from you, but you just need to have faith in our Creator, and you need to have faith in yourself and faith in the universe. And you need to just create a strong mindset if you don't have one already. And some people are blessed with certain things that other people don't have. But like I said earlier, anything you see someone else having, you can obtain as well. So do it through God. What else are you going to do with it? And I know some people that, like, I believe in God. I do. But I know some people that don't believe in God and they just believe in themselves. If that's what you have to do, take it and run with it.
I'm just saying, no one will ever get far doing it yourself. The strength of God is very powerful.
I believe that as well, because I've always believed in. I went to church when I was really young, but I went through a really rough patch because I'm pansexual, and I just have a really good relationship with God during this time. And you don't really get far doing it yourself.
It's harder. You go through more obstacles. It's harder, but it feels good when you have that faith. It just gives you something to fall back on. And I think it's really messed up. Like, this is not so. I think it's messed up, and I feel like this is very common in a lot of older Christians, they don't know how to not judge people. Like, I remember I saw this before. It was at church, not my church now, but people were upset that, like, people who are crackheads or, you know, gay people, like, you know, people who sinners, which we all are sinners, will come to church. I'm sorry. Isn't that what church is for? To people? Not to judge them or be mad that they're there.
If everyone was perfect, we wouldn't need church. If everybody was perfect, everybody was perfect and didn't sin, we wouldn't be a place to worship and cleanse ourselves.
Exactly. And with that, with Christians, they actually pull away. They make people pull away, and those Christians. You're not supposed to judge people. The only person, you're supposed to love thy neighbor. You're supposed to love thy neighbor. Ooh, the dog.
Not a dog, it's a rat.
You're supposed to love thy neighbor. You're supposed to care for other ones. You're supposed to love people as Jesus would love them. Who are you? Like,
why something so serious?
And it's always older people.
Yeah, they got priorities messed up. Why brain in someone like, okay, stay out my business. Why is your brain in someone else's head, or like why? What in your brain and body it made you, oh, I'm not to worry about what this person's doing, and I disagree with it. I wouldn't do it, so I'm not to just judge them and be mad at them.
See, I think that with people, you can spread the love of God without bashing someone or
spreading the love of God.
It's just, spreading the love of God is allowing God to shine through you. Like when I places and
you
stuff.
ate that up.
Because it's true, when I go places, I pray every day. I read my Bible. I'm not going to stop that. I'm not going to, you know, and do that no matter where I'm at. There are people, can I pray with you? Oh, can I this? That's how you invite people in. Be yourself, and God will shine through you. When we went to feed homeless people, I just told them, God bless you, because I want God to bless them, and their eyes instantly lit up, and they talk about it. Because I go to people and bash them and point your hands at them. What? That makes no sense, but there are people that do that. And that's wrong. That is not what God intended us to do.
God wants us to love people, and I naturally
what to do with this? I'm confused.
Put it in here.
Upside down?
Like this, like a wand.
Oh.
There's no hating on anyone. Like, I naturally, I do love the human race. Even the bad people. I don't believe that there are bad people. Even though people do bad things, I don't believe in bad people. I believe everybody's soul is pure. I believe I believe is very pure. I believe we just basked in negativity, and we're born in sin.
I feel, yeah, we are born into sin, and when you are born, you are pure. But the things you go through in life, the people you're around, the paths that you decide to take, makes you there. Because some people sell their souls. That's a real thing. I don't care what nobody people.
And I want to say, appreciate your hardships and your negativities.
It's teaching you. You know, into lessons or whatever they say.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
Even if you don't want to take it from that standpoint, because when people used to say that to me, I used to get irritated. But now I know a little more. Appreciate, this sounds stupid to some. I've gotten hurt before, and it's just ruined my whole, hurt physically, it's ruined my whole mentality. One time I fell off my bike and, scraped myself up. Anymore, I haven't been hurt real bad. It's been a while, but, I literally hit myself on the side of the bed at the last Airbnb so hard. And it's, back not long ago, I would have just been so upset. I would have been irritated. I was this morning, but it just went away really fast. I was irritated because something wouldn't post, but I didn't let it take over me. Yeah. But my point is I literally hit my shin so hard, and I laughed. I was I was just laughing. I don't
know what's going on.
I truly appreciate everything bad that has ever happened to me. If it happened to me, then